Yes, good morning guys, and mine buntag, or mine happen, to our friends there in the Philippines, guys. Just wanted to come on here and give you my thoughts, my observations on recent activities at the Bosshogs. Now, some time ago, someone's health was questioned, and a lot was said about that, about the sad demise of someone who we all know. Now, what I have noticed, a couple of videos Brian's done where he's not been feeling too well, he puts it down to his COVID jab, but even before that, he was huffing and puffing and panting and out of breath. Now, he did a live stream this morning, and I looked at that man on that live stream, and I can tell you now, he's got serious health problems. There's no question about that. Everyone reaches that age, coming up to 60, sometimes earlier, where your body starts to change. You start getting illnesses and ailments, and we all face it at some stage. Now, you've got to look at Bosshog's situation. He's stuck there in Bohol, in the middle of nowhere. If there was ever an emergency for him to get any sort of medical treatment, I'm afraid it's not going to happen, is it? They've got no paramedics in the Philippines. He did say that he was taking, or he was going to start taking again, his blood pressure tablets. Now, I'm just going to give you a little bit of advice, my experience, and the fact is that if you are prescribed by your doctor, your GP, blood pressure tablets, then you take them for life. You don't sort of take them, then stop taking them, and you not cease to take the medication. You're on them for life. There's a very good reason for that. It's all about prevention. Because high blood pressure and low blood pressure, very, very dangerous situation. Now, the blood pressure video he did, where he showed us his blood pressure, how it fluctuates and goes up and down, one of the readings was a cause for concern. It would be a cause of a concern if a doctor had seen that. But Bosshog, I'll start taking my blood pressure tablets. I'm afraid, Brian, that at your age now, the way you've lived your life, the fact that you are obese, got a bad diet, you're on that live stream continuously smoking, cigarette after cigarette. After all of that, it's all a bit too late. It's all about prevention now for you. And anybody that has been through that always takes their medication. When was the last time, Brian, you had your cholesterol checked? Do you know what cholesterol is? Did you know that you have good and bad cholesterol? If your bad cholesterol is high, you are heading for an heart attack. Now, whether you survive the heart attack or not is immaterial. The fact of the matter is that once you've had a heart attack, part of your heart can die. And what that basically means is that instead of running on 4 cylinders like an engine, you could end up running on 2 cylinders. And apart from the fact that you can't work now anywhere, you'd actually be housebound. So there's a lot to take in here now, guys, about Bosshog's situation. And one of the things that I find very difficult to get my head round is why he would sit on a live stream with his big red face, bloodshot face, smoking cigarette after cigarette after cigarette. Why would you do that? Why would you put yourself through that? You see yourself that you can't walk very far and you're out of breath. You do a little bit of work and you get out of breath. Now, I'll educate you here. The reason that you're out of breath is your body, your heart, which pumps the blood around your body, needs oxygen. And quite clearly, your veins are that clogged up that the oxygen is struggling to get round. This is you should be really concerned about this condition, instead of getting on a live stream or pumping out videos and e-begging. I would seriously consider if you can go back to the United States and get some medical attention, then by all means do it. And when you're well enough, come back to the Philippines. Because I can tell you here and now, if you have an heart attack in the Philippines, that'll wipe you out financially. Or it'll wipe out one of your subscribers financially. Because it's going to cost you a fortune. And the aftercare, the prescriptions that you're going to have to pay. Because even though you are touching 60, foreigners of an age over 60 do not get any discount. They don't get that. So aftercare, medication is very, very important. You're in a very, very serious situation. And considering that a few months ago, on your channel, on your live streams, you were getting your cheerleaders to wish death on a certain person. It's a bit ironic. It's a bit like karma that it's now come round and kicked you right in the bollocks. Because that's what it's done. That's exactly what it's done. Now, I wouldn't wish it on anyone, but maybe, just maybe, when you were wishing death or an early death on a certain person, maybe that you will be the first to go, because you have a bad luck about yourself. And if anyone close to you is not telling you that, then they're lying. Guys, I think for the next few live streams of videos, there'll be a begging fest for maybe Bosshogs medical expenses. So, till the next time, please like, comment, share and follow. We don't charge for following. It doesn't cost you 1 centavo to follow this channel. Keep your money in your pocket. Bye for now.